Hello, this is Overraptor, and today I'm going to show you my hopper clock design. I was playing around with clocks that can go for very long times, and I experimented with hopper clocks, but I found that they just weren't long enough, so I went ahead and designed this dropper clock. I've tested. It's a variable, so like you put the things in here, and obviously you can choose how many. Let's just put in 8. But you can also adjust using these clocks here. It works on any of the inputs. And works on any of the inputs, and once I click this, it'll start. As you can see, it's every time this clock here goes, it sends another one into the next dropper, and it'll keep going around until forever, unless I turn this on and it'll stop. Basically, the output of the clock will be these sections here. So if you want to time something, you go off any of these 4 sections right here. It took a while to figure out how to make this, but I think it came out pretty well. It does look a bit complicated, so I'm gonna build one for you. Basically, you start by building 4 droppers in a circle like this. Then you take a redstone comparator and you place one on each side like so, and then place some blocks here and some blocks here. Let's see, that is where a repeater goes. The repeater goes here as well. Oops. Repeater goes here, then you put 3 blocks here. And then redstone goes here. Let's just do one side at a time now. Let's see here. A torch goes there. Yes. Okay, maybe I should explain what each part of this is doing. Okay, so basically, I built one side here. Basically what happens is, when items are in here, that turns this comparator on, when it's just one item, which lights up this whole line here, and prevents this clock from running. It'll keep this clock off, which means that as long as there's items in this dropper will not drop anything. But as soon as this turns empty, then this will turn off and the clock will start running, and then the next one will drop. And we'll just quickly finish this off. Oh, I already did that one. I've tested out. And I haven't tested out for the full amount of time, which obviously would be if you put the repeaters at this far away, then oops, it would take the longest because the clock moves slower and the things drop slower. I haven't tested it for a full round with full, being with the droppers entirely full of things, but I've calculated that it would take over an hour for it to make it all the way around at full capacity, which I don't know of any longer clocks, but maybe there are some, but getting over an hour's worth of time in such a small spaces is pretty useful if you want to count a long time. So yeah, I actually calculated how long it would take to do a full half hour. An entire half hour. Let's see, is that everything? That looks like everything. So now you'll see if I put in some things, it'll start right away. And as soon as that, you heard it click, finished, it moved on to the next one. And then the same thing will happen, and it'll just keep going on forever. And you'll see, basically you would put a monostable circuit off one end, and that would create a pulse. I'm just going to go ahead and turn this off. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.